Godzilla, parentheses, and other destructive monster-like creatures, parentheses. Yeah, that's probably what it should have been called in all honesty.
We finally saw Godzilla, and as he said, it has some other. It's Godzilla fighting some other monsters. Um, uh, and basically, you got for most of the movie, you got Aaron Taylor Johnson's character is like a soldier who's trying to do whatever he can to um, fight to defeat these creatures, get them away, and hopefully have everybody, his wife and kid safe and minimal damage. And Bryan Cranston's in there a little bit. Not saying spoilers. He's not in there much. Kind of disappointing. I wasn't expecting that, but he was awesome in his little part. And uh, yeah, basically this movie, which this is a, I've heard this has a bit of a complaint among a lot of people, but this movie has a lot of, you don't see Godzilla for a lot of it. You see the action is mostly towards the end. It's a lot of build up to that, which I thought was good. I think it did a good job of building up the suspense and stuff for when you finally do see him, and I think it paid off very well. And also, maybe it wouldn't have worked as well if you weren't into the stuff that was going on besides that. But I was. You have a lot of stuff. The characters of Aaron Taylor Johnson's character and his wife and his kid and his parents, and there's a lot of story going on there. And I thought it was really. I thought that whole side to it was really compelling and interesting. I was really into that too. And when the action does finally pay off, it pays off very well. Um, so, and overall, I thought Godzilla was awesome. I had a blast with it. It was a lot of cool, kick-ass moments in there. Speaking of which, the main guy is kick-ass in the kick-ass movies. But uh, yeah, Godzilla was awesome. The action at the end was great. And oh, if you talk, what do you say? What do you guys say about the movie?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I basically agree with mostly what you said. Uh, yeah, it was definitely nice to see, not just straight up action, but even though there wasn't a lot of action, it was still good action. And yeah, it was nice to see them develop a lot of characters and the plot points, all the main people and the scientists, trying to explain everything with the origin and whatnot. But yeah, overall it's pretty nice to see how they, did it and set everything up for you. And yeah, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot really to complain with that. And overall the acting definitely was really good by pretty much all the main characters. Definitely was a little disappointing to see Bryan Cranston not too much, and also Elizabeth Olsen not a whole lot either.
I wanted to see her more. She was. I'm a big fan of her. She's a really good actress in general, and she was really good in her part in this movie. But I want to see more of her.
Yeah, overall they're still really good.
You mostly see Aaron Taylor Johnson most of the time. He's definitely the main character. You also got Ken Watanabe, something like that, and Sally Hawkins, and I think that's basically covers the cast. And they were all pretty good. Uh, yeah, they all did good acting jobs. And I thought the director did a really good job. Who I'm just going off memory here, but I believe was Gareth Edwards. I think that's it. I think he did a great job directing this movie. It looked fantastic. Special effects were great. Everything looked great. All the monsters were great looking. Everything looked really cool. And I guess that about covers what do we have to say. What I have to say about Godzilla. Anything else you want to add?
No, nothing too much else other than just, wasn't really a whole lot to complain about per se, but, if you do want to just mention anything, yeah, at the end of the day, it definitely felt a little longer than it should have been. a few unnecessary scenes might have been dragged out.
I do agree with
Yeah,
that.
I guess other than that, nothing else really.
It was only like a 2 hour movie, but it actually felt longer than that. I feel like they could have cut down a little bit, but mostly it was really entertaining and exciting, and like I think I said earlier, I had a blast with it. Really enjoyed it. Go see it. Godzilla. It's pretty awesome. Uh, so I guess I would go with an A for this movie. What would you give it?
Yeah, I guess that's about right. Have to get Godzilla in
Yep. So that is Godzilla. Awesome movie. Uh, Great disaster movie. Very ominous and badass, and when the action does happen, it is great. So I definitely highly recommend checking it if you are interested in Godzilla. I think it is really good. So check it out and let us know what you think, and like and comment and subscribe and anything else you want to do, and all that stuff. And I guess that's about it. So I'm Scott Movie Guy,
Cousin Josh.
and that is
So, yeah.